悠久城風の間にようこそ。新潟の昔話をもとにお話を作っておりますが、今日はその中から猫短歌を種本とするトラにゃーごの語りをお届けしたいと思います。なんと英語バージョンです。では参ります。にゃお
Tora Nyago tells her story. A cat is quietly taking a nap beside you. You should not underestimate such a cat because it may be casually watching you. It may be giving you some unnoticeable little inspiration, and it can even make you take action. As Tora the cat saved Nishiyama Nikko's temple, this kind of cat might have a hand in your fate. The people who read the story from Niigata's Folktale Volume 2 entitled Neko Danka unanimously expressed their wonder. One of them said, "Why did the princess's coffin rise up high above the ground, and why did it stay there?" Another was wondering, "Is Tora controlling the princess's coffin?" One more stated, "I wonder what kind of creature Tora is." Then I interviewed Tora. Here's her story. I'm Tora Nyago. I attended the emperor's daughter. The princess enjoyed playing kemari, the nobility's ancient pastime of kicking a ball up in the air. I was the princess's playmate. "Tora Nyago, here you go." She kicked me high up into the air. Saying, "Nyago, Nyago," I flew high above the ground and landed at the princess's feet. Again, the princess kicked me up. "Here you go, Tora Nyago, Tora Yaya." I flew up and landed at her feet. "Nyago, Nyago, Tora Yaya." I flew up and over a willow tree. Nyago. I flew up and over a cherry blossom tree. Nyago. How happy the princess was when I landed right at her feet. "Wow, Tora Yaya, Tora Yaya. Nyago, Nyago, Tora Yaya." Day after day, we played the same game. As the days went by, the princess said, "I want to fly too." I helped her fly in the sky. "Princess, here you go." The princess flew over the willow tree and the cherry blossom tree too, shouting out, "Nyago, Nyago, Tora Yaya." She landed at the foot of a tree. The princess was delighted and clapped her hands. Then the princess requested, "Tora Nyago, fly higher and higher." "Tora Yaya, I will fly higher and higher." "Tora Nyago, here you are. Tora Nyago, Tora Yaya." The princess kicked me up with all her might. I used every ounce of strength to fly high. I could easily fly over willow trees, cherry blossom trees, maple trees, and pine trees, riding on the wind and riding on a cloud. "It's great! It's great! What a great view! I'm flying high above the ground. I was able to see the capital." "Tora Nyago, Nyago, Tora. The princess's voice gradually faded off into the distance. There came a tremendous gust of wind from the side. Achoo! It was a goblin sneeze. As I was thinking to return to the princess, I was blown away by the goblin sneeze. Sitting on my cloud, I was blown far, far away, crossing over the mountains in the land of Ichigo. I found myself lying on a mountain trail in front of Nishiyama Nikkoji Temple. The wife of the priest of the mountain temple found me completely exhausted and took me to her temple. I leisurely spent my days there, napping day after day. How long have I been dozing? Even though I was hungry, such a poor temple couldn't provide a hearty meal. One day, the wife of the priest served a special dish of fish, which was a very rare occurrence. I was so happy and immensely enjoyed eating it. I immediately felt refreshed and became energetic. When I was walking on a mountain trail, I heard the princess's voice. Tora Nyago, where are you? Where are you? I want to fly. I want to fly. Because I had been dozing every day, I completely forgot about the princess. The treat of fish I enjoyed gave me back my strength. Princess, I'll be there soon. I flew straight back to the capital. However, the princess was lying in a coffin and kept saying, Tora Nyago, I want to fly, I want to fly, Tora ya. I knew I had to make her fly. Princess, here you go, Tora ya. When I said this, her coffin started to rise. It started floating gently, passing over willow trees and cherry blossom trees, over maple trees and pine trees as well, and it came to a dead stop in the middle of the sky. How long has it been since I played Kemari with the princess in the emperor's garden? I seem to have gotten older, and the princess has grown up too. But she is now in a coffin. The power I got from the fish at Nishiyama Nikkoji Temple ran out. The princess's coffin was luxuriously decorated and very heavy. I was neither able to raise it higher above the ground, nor gently lower it back to the ground. Looking down to the earth, I saw the emperor's many followers and priests in a commotion. The emperor was about to start his daughter's funeral. I had no energy left to raise the princess's coffin up to heaven. Dear princess, I'm exhausted, Nyago. The princess begged me. I want to fly. I want to fly. I want to fly into heaven. Torayaya. Your coffin is too heavy. I can't lift you up into heaven. Tora Nyago, what should we do? After your funeral is completed, your coffin will become light enough to fly into heaven, Nyago. All of a sudden, I heard the wife of the priest of the mountain temple calling my name. Toraya, Toraya, where are you? That's right. I should ask the priest of Nishiyama Nikkoji Temple for his help. It came to me that I should ask the priest to lower the coffin. Then the emperor would be able to conduct the funeral for the princess. If the princess becomes lighter, she can rise into heaven. I will go together with her. I would be most happy if I can go to heaven together with the princess. Nyago, Nyago, here we go. Dear princess, it will be just a moment, Nyago. Tora Nyago, we can fly together. How delightful. Tora Nyago, I'm happy. Tora Yaya. Nyago, Nyago, here we are. Finally, I heard the priest of Nishiyama Nikko's temple chanting a sutra. Namu Tora Tanno Tora Yaya. Namu Tora Tanno Tora Yaya. The end. Written by Yoko Tate, September 2020. Sensing the Coming Autumn. Translated and recited by Masako Hayakawa.